What's going on, people? It's Lo from the Lowdown Show, and it's time for us to come and talk about something that's really near and dear to me, right? Now, we're going to keep this nice, sweet, and simple. My man's Jay, Yeet Man, right hand, main event, Uso, bruh. My man's just had an interview with Jackie Redmond, Jackie O. And I gotta say, after watching that, I don't see how anybody could hate Jey Uso. I don't see how anybody could sit here and look at him and think that he's such a bad guy or being, just using the system to get up or anything like that. Now, yeah, I don't care what anybody say, this is going to be biased, right? It's going to be biased. It's my bias. Because at the end of the day, my man's Jey Uso, he put in the work for this. Told a good story for this. Last time I checked, the only reason why the bloodline story was good was because he was a part of it. Was because they centered it around him and Roman. Was because his evolution propelled him to get into a point where the fans wanted him to be Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Championship. A couple years later, y'all switch up on him. That's not how we do things around here, bruh. Y'all can switch up, be fickle because y'all just fatigued about Jey Uso. Just like y'all fatigued about Cody Rhodes. And that brings me to that aspect when it comes to the King of the Ring. Jey Uso gonna beat Oba. Why? It don't hurt Oba, one. Why does it not hurt Oba? Because Oba's got a high-profile match that he's going into with Brock Lesnar soon. 9 times out of 10, he's going to go to SummerSlam against Brock Lesnar. Why would he need to fight Cody Rhodes? 1. 2, it's too soon for him to get the WWE Championship. 2. And 3, they're still building the storyline with people turning on Cody Rhodes. Everybody turning on Cody Rhodes. Everybody else has done it. Randy Orton. Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens. Yep, Kevin Owens. Who else? Who else was in that ring with them? John Cena. Who else was in that ring with them? LA Knight hasn't turned on him yet because he hasn't had a chance to. He hasn't had a chance to get there. But CM Punk hasn't turned on him. But the last person who was in that ring with them that did not explain or did not get a chance to go at Cody was Jey Uso. And we've seen them be built up over the past couple weeks. Backstage segments. Seeing each other in the street, basically. And now all of a sudden, you're going to tell me that Jey Uso is going to lose after all of that story's been built up for weeks? I understand that the IWC is sitting here really, really, really bashing my mans. But sit down and take that L because y'all keep crying and he gonna keep going. That's not gonna stop him from trying to get to completing the mission. That's not gonna stop him from trying to get back to the championship picture. And anybody who is sitting here saying Jey Uso should not be in the title picture, why not? Why not? What makes Oba more deserving of being in the title picture than a vet that put in the work over the years and got done in dirty, mad dirty last year during his World Heavyweight Championship title run? Why is somebody else slated to be more deserving than the man who puts in the work, who been deserved to be out of being the tag team wrestler? And then they put him back to being the tag team wrestler. So now Roman is elevating him once again to go back to being the main event Jey Uso. Why is it that people don't want him to do that no more? Why are y'all okay with just letting him settle with being a tag team wrestler? Somebody help me understand that. And I'm going to push this back to that match at SummerSlam, Cody versus Jay. I want that to happen because both of those wrestlers, both of those men are my favorite wrestlers of all time. And I still got my John Cena's up there, don't get me wrong. That's the GOAT. But the first wrestler that I ever laid eyes on that got me glued to the screen was not John Cena, it was Cody Rhodes. The first action figure I ever held in my hand of a wrestler was Cody Rhodes. But Jey Uso, I ain't never cried for no wrestler's success. I ain't never dropped tears from my eyes and felt such emotion when Jey like when Jey won the Royal Rumble to get to WrestleMania. I was hopping out my damn seat when he beat Gunther and made him tap out. Even Cody winning WrestleMania 40 didn't have me in that much emotion. I definitely was I was up. I was going crazy when Cody won, but not like when Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble, and definitely not like when he won WrestleMania against Gunther. I want that match. That match needs to happen for storytelling purposes. Anybody else, y'all can be as biased as you want. Y'all can hate all you want. Clearly, the boy don't care. Jay don't care. And he shouldn't care. Because the haters can keep hating. Y'all once was on his side and y'all switched up. So he shouldn't care about the ones that switched up. He even mentioned it in the interview. It's the day ones that are still sticking with him. At the end of the day ones understand that he's earned to get back to this spot. Screw the IWC saying he don't deserve it. Screw the IWC saying that he shouldn't have this. He has every right to have this. He has every right to be pushed this far. It don't matter how old you are. Y'all keep putting age on the limit of when somebody gets to be pushed. Oh, Oba's young. He should be propelled to the moon. Why? So you can make him another Brock Lesnar? Is that what we want? Obafemi wins the championship in less time than Brock Lesnar did. Oh, man, we making a new feat? We turning him into a better Brock Lesnar? No, Obafemi is the ruler. Obafemi is the mountain that everybody has to climb right now. So guess what? Guess what the main person who be climbing mountains is? Jay Yeet Man, main event, Uso. Put some respect on that man.